Well, thank you for joining us here at Larrakia Park. We're on Larrakia Nation. I want to thank the elders, past, present and emerging of the Larrakia Nation for permission to play the beautiful game here at Larrakia Park. Really looking forward to this game. These are the two heavyweights of the Women's Premier League here in Darwin. These two in over the last 20 years in the Northern Territory have featured so many times in the grand finals and the finals periods. We're talking about Casuarina taking on the Hellenic women's side. This will be an encounter to enjoy. We'll get to that shortly. My name is Bruce Stalder. We'll be hearing from Service, who will call the match shortly. But both these sides will bring a little bit of tiredness too, because many of them featured on Wednesday night in our special NAIDOC celebration here at the stadium, where we had 4 teams go around. 2 of those were our Indigenous sides, the NT Yappers and the NT Wawas, and they played 2 select sides. And as I said, the women's select side features a number of these players you see out here today. So wherever you're watching, thank you very much for your support. We always encourage you to support the games here, and particularly our women's games. This one will be a beauty. We'll get to it shortly.
Thank you, Bruce, for handing the mic. Hellenic starting the game. Hellenic playing from left to right on his screen. Hellenic playing in blue and white stripes. As Bruce said, this would be a game to watch for the ladies. It's the 2 heavyweights, and definitely they've started the game very well. Feisty game between the 2 ladies from Casuarina and Hellenic. Hellenic looking to start well from the right-hand side of there. There's a bit of a tussle between 2 ladies. It's number 24 for Hellenic playing on to number 9, playing the ball forward. The ball into the danger area and it's a corner. It's a goal kick awarded by the assistant referee. First ball into either of the post. There, not much of a problem for the keeper for Casuarina. You can see Casuarina here in black and white checkers, and Hellenic playing in blue and white stripes. Hellenic playing from left to right of your screen, and Casuarina going from right to left. We can see it feels slightly breeze. Most part of the stadium is in the shed from the grandstand. Hellenic looking to play very much of an attacking football today. Number 8 for Hellenic not being able to reach to a pass from number 9. Yolanda, who normally plays as an attacker or a midfielder for Casuarina, playing as a goalkeeper today. Hellenic playing a back pass to her keeper. Ball just landing onto one of the Casuarina players there. Coming in for a header. Number 8 for Casuarina, Larissa. There seems to be a quick opportunity dealt well by the defender for Hellenic. The keeper advancing forward to take the kick. That's gone by the sideline. Hellenic coming in for a throw. Dealt well by the defender, by the midfielder number 8 for Casuarina FC. Hellenic definitely looking to get first few goals and maybe sit back. That's what the game plan is. Both of the team playing on a similar tactics. Coming in for a throw for Hellenic. Throw into the box, dealt well by the defender. In for another throw for Hellenic. Aging much closer to that goal line. Ball played into the box. Still in the danger area. Kicked out. Number 24 for Hellenic playing on. There is a switch of a play from right to left. Very tactical play played for number 8 there by number 9 player. Crossing in, crossing the ball, and she's hit out. C seems to be definitely the player to watch for me for Hellenic. Making the good runs behind the defenders. Very intelligent and smart run behind the defenders. And the keeper would definitely be onto her defenders, asking to man mark number 8. Mosca Papadakis for Hellenic AC. That's another back pass played to the keeper. Yolanda coming in forward to catch the ball. The assistant referee has just raised the flag on for an offside. That's the first offside of the game. Casuarina taking the free kick. Hellenic seems to be playing a very high line of defense, which could open them for a quick counter attack if they were to miss marking any of the players there. Their defense line almost seems to be into the center. Casuarina other side playing, have 5 players in the box at the moment. Hellenic, very good throw. And yes, that's a goal kick given. Goal kick. Hellenic coming into scoring within first 6 minutes of the game. Very well kicked by the Hellenic FC. The goal scorer. As Bruce mentioned earlier, this could be a feisty game between these two teams, and we've seen the first goal score within the first 6 minutes of the game. Casuarina would be looking to pounce on any opportunity that is presented for them. A throw in for Hellenic. Yeah. Number 24 being able to run behind the defense line for Casuarina. Morgan Johnson, number 24. Audrey Soros is the lady marking her. Throw being taken in by number 9, Jasmine, forward. Jasmine forward, kicking the ball in. Ball going down to Yolanda. The goalkeeper, the attacking or the midfielder who's come in as a goalkeeper for Casuarina today. Ball played in the center half. Hellenic with the ball. Played well. Sticking on with the ball. Moving forward. That's a crucial pass made, but intercepted ball by Casuarina. Audrey Soros. Plenty of time on the ball. Played forward. Courtney on the ball. Currently there's number 8. Larissa played the ball back, and number 12, Jade, running in to get the kick. Hellenic being able to clear. Coming in for Casuarina, number 3, Alexander Fulton. AKR definitely read the ball well, kicked the ball out, but offside. Flag raised by the assistant referee on the sidelines. Casuarina coming in to take the free kick. Number 3, Alexander Fulton for Casuarina FC. Looking up for her players, trying to find his centre forward. Ball moving on to number 24, Morgan Johnson. Audrey sensing the danger and just has kicked out the ball off play to the sideline. Number 8, Larissa for number 8, Mosca for Hellenic FC coming in with the throw, being able to find a player. Mosca with the ball, putting the cross in just behind the goal line. It's a lovely weather here in Darwin at the moment. Around about 22, 24 is the temperature. Nice breeze coming on from the Macmillan side. We're at the grandstand here in the Larrakia Park. A throw in for Casuarina. Played well. The throw in was by Audrey for Ekiara. Number 4, Gemma onto the ball, making a crucial run. She knows where her players are, playing pair well, still dancing with the ball, but is it a corner kick? The assistant has indicated that's a goal kick for Casuarina. Hellenic doing a lot of pressing this evening, and Casuarina having to defend a lot of those kicks in from Hellenic. Hellenic definitely coming on front of the center line. They seem to have found a lot of confidence with the first goal scored in the first 6 minutes of the game. Audrey playing it forward for a centre forward. The centre forward there, number 12, Jade Roberts, has been playing with the straps around the knees. The throw in dealt well by Hellenic. Number 9 for Hellenic, Zasmine, being able to dazzle around with the ball and being played forward for her number 8, Mosca. Mosca coming with the throw. Audrey is the one who's marking Mosca. Ball played forward. Ball passed. Back on for Jade, intercepted well by Hellenic. Played forward, number 24. She seems to be attacking midfielder for Hellenic this afternoon. If there was a heat map, you'd be seeing most of the games around the center half of the field. Hellenic being comfortably dealing with the ball in the box. That's a throw in for Casuarina, coming in for a throw. Ball put away from the danger, ball onto Audrey's feet. Played on for Morgan. Morgan with the ball, looking onto midfielder, played well. That was a great pass for Gemma. Gemma taking the ball onto the right side, looking to find a player. There's number 16 onto the box. Defender for Casuarina FC coming into the rescue. a goal kick for Yolanda. Yolanda coming in with the kick. Played forward, was not able to clear the center line. Hellenic coming in again. Hellenic looking to build up on that goal they've scored. Number 24, the midfielder coming in, played forward. Ball seal with Hellenic. Ball into the court. Yolanda coming forward. And the linesman, assistant referee doing a great job there. The Hellenic ladies from Hellenic would definitely be frustrated given that he's raised his flag about 5 times for them, but he's doing a great job. The captain there taking the kick for Casuarina FC. Captain Alexandra Fulton wearing the jersey number 3 for Casuarina there again. That you see her in action. Hellenic being able to deal with the attack from Casuarina. Ball being played out. A throw for Hellenic. Hellenic coming in with the throw from the center line. That's another throw for Hellenic. A ball falling onto the Casuarina ladies. Chasing the ball is Jade Roberts. Onto the defender number 9. She's played forward for Mosca. Mosca is offline. Both of these teams, given that he was just offline close to the center line, both of these teams seems to be playing a very high defender line here. They're almost well above their defensive line there. Alexander Fulton coming in with the free kick. The captain for Casuarina, for Elise. It's a free kick. Free kick won by Ekiara. You see Alexander again coming in for a kick. The ladies into the box. Well dealt by the defenders from Hellenic FC. The ball was out by a Casuarina player. It's a goal kick. Michelena Hodas for the goalkeeper for Hellenic. As Bruce mentioned earlier, the ladies from both the teams would be tired as they were playing on Wednesday as a celebration for the NIDOC week. Ball again with Casuarina FC. Hellenic defenders on the feet, dealt well. Played on to Morgan. Even though as a defender for Alexandra, you see her in the field everywhere. She's in the defense line, she's in the midfield. And now there she is, would be lining up to take another kick. No, she's not. She's looking to go forward this time. Just asks her, number 8, Larissa Ron to take the kick. There was a good kick, but unable to find any of her Casuarina players. Gone behind the goal line. Mikhailina taking the kick for Hellenic. Michelina trying to find the players, indicating someone to go forward. There she is, Alexandra dealt well. She's marking two of the players for Hellenic there. And number 6 was closer to the ball. Rihanna and Alexandra with the ball again. There she is. Playing, she knows where each of her players are. Played well for Larissa. Ball with Casuarina. It's number 7. Jacinta under the ball. Played for Hellenic. Hellenic looking to come forward. There she knows her player. Just needs to pass behind the back line. Dealt well by Audrey and Courtney. Ball still on to Casuarina, ladies. Ball played well. Still on to, that was a tackle made. Ball played well by Morgan. Morgan just knows where to put the ball for her players, but the attackers needs to be able to find the ball, be able to understand her pass and get to the end of those balls. Played well for number 4, Yolanda coming in there. She knew she had to reach out for the ball before Hellenic got onto the ball. That was Gemma for Hellenic running towards the ball quickly. Mosca playing the ball on. Ball rolling down to Michelina, the goalkeeper for Hellenic. We're 20 minutes into the game. The scoreline is 1 Hellenic, 0 Casuarina. The goal scored within the first 6 minutes of the game. Ball being played back by the defender to Yolanda, and she was able to put it crucially out, or there could have been a danger in the post. The ball still in the box. A throw in for Hellenic FC. It's a throw for Casuarina. The ball only be able to make it as far as Gemma there. Alexandra under the ball, played forward for her number 4. Played forward, needs to run and get the ball. Hellenic FC sensing the danger, being played the back pass, which gives them enough time to get reorganized in the back line. A good clearance. They're looking to find Hellenic, looking to find the center forward. Number 4, Gemma, played well to the keeper. Ball not going very far, only up to the Mosca. Gemma onto the ball. Gemma, there's a tussle between Gemma, number 24, and number 4 for Casuarina. Isobel. Number 17, Casuarina taking the ball forward, picking the charge. The keeper knew where her post was, so she just left the ball to go out from the goal line. That was number 17 for Casuarina, and Jessie making the charge on the ball. Michelina, there's no ounce of rushness in her to take the goal kicks. She's got ample of time, but not to forget, we're only 23 minutes into the game. Michelina taking the kick, looking to find the players in the center line. Ball landing onto the Casuarina player. Number 4, Isobel on the ball. Played it forward, going behind the goal line. Casuarina would be looking to attack and give that goal line back to draw, one each, and then we were able to capture after that. Hellenic comfortably getting the lead at the moment, not rushing in to score any further goals, but they will not miss out on any chance if they're presented with one. Ball played well forward, intercepted well. That was number 7. She had enough time to take the shot, but still take it in the left shot. The ball's gone out of the play. Jacinta there, number 7, Jacinta Misoib for Casuarina FC, who is just taken onto the charge from a left foot. In the last 5 minutes or so, Michelina seems to be the busy keeper onto the Macmillan side of the stadium. We're reaching 25 minutes into the game. It's Hellenic versus Casuarina. Both of these ladies are the top 2 teams in the Women's Premier League. And Hellenic playing in the blue and white stripes from your left to right, and Casuarina playing in black and white from right to left. Casuarina trailing behind with a goal. Hellenic scoring a goal on the first 6 minutes of the game. Alexandra Fulton running towards the ball, kicked out of play. So her players can get enough time to organize the back defense line. Jessie coming in with the throw, being able to find her player, Gemma. A throw for Casuarina. Courtney Wilson coming in for a throw for Casuarina. Each of the players are being man-marked, and the throw is being played on. There's a good ball played behind the keeper line. Hellenic being able to deal with number 9 for Hellenic. Jasmine forward, played the ball back. To her keeper. Number 6 for Hellenic advancing forward, and there's number 5 for Casuarina FC being able to deal very well with that kick. Nadia Lely. Throw played in, and number 10, Audrey coming on to kick the ball away. Hellenic switching the play from left to right, playing onto the midfielder, player number 9. Jasmine forward. Jasmine seems to be everywhere in the pitch. Jasmine still with the ball. The danger is not away from Casuarina. Dealt well by the players and kicked out for a throw. Mosca throwing in for Hellenic, and Jasmine waiting for the ball. That's number 24 there for Hellenic. An offside flagged by the assistant referee. Lots of cheers and instruction being passed on by the players within the ground. There's a lot of encouragement for them. Alexandra forward lining up for the free kick. The captain, Alexandra for Casuarina. Audrey, number 10, Alexandra is looking to kick the ball forward. and find her players. Landed very well for number 8 there, played back, but Gemma, that was number 6. Rihanna coming in to tackle. Ball being played back to the defense playing really forward. They're almost like they're the midfielders at the moment for Hellenic FC. Casuarina playing from the back, whereas Hellenic looking to attack from every chances they've received. Ball played well by Isobel, still forward, kicked out. Well played, well defended by number 12, Lisa. Coming in for the throw, Michelina dealt comfortably with the ball coming into her box. Ball played forward. That's for number 4, Gemma. Gemma played on to number 6. There could be a real chance here. She's got plenty of time. Yolanda coming into a rescue. That was a kick. But still, the ball is with Hellenic. Hellenic still being able to play forward. Is holding on. Hellenic has the ball, crushed into the post. Dealt well by Casuarina FC. The ball's away from the danger now. There could have been a real chance for Hellenic to go 2 up. Just extra time and extra effort, they could have put them with an extra goal. Casuarina playing it forward, dealt well by Hellenic. Michelina has a lot to thank to her defenders today. She hasn't been tested and hasn't had to do much of the work. Her defenders, 2 of the central defenders, doing a great job for her today. Bilias, Maria Bilias, the captain there for Hellenic FC. Defended well. There's Alexandra taking the kick again. Played well for her player. Hellenic with the throw in for Audrey. Audrey playing in for number 3. Wasn't able to clear out. Gemma moving it forward. Putting pressure on the ball is Mosca, and Mosca, there's a tussle between Mosca and number 5, Nadia, and Mosca winning the tussle and still advancing forward. She's looking to cross from her right. She's passed on to number 24, Morgan. Morgan's played on, and the ball's landed for Alexandra. Alexandra dealing with the ball, passing. That was a great win off the ball. Hellenic with the ball again, cleared out. Only made it as far as Ikra playing the ball onto the number 12, Jade. Right there. Audrey with the ball again. Audrey played it forward. Miss pass to Jasmine. Morgan asking for the ball. Mosca with the ball. Mosca dealt well by Audrey. Very well dealt by Audrey there. Number 9 for Hellenic FC coming with Jasmine. Jasmine passing it on to... Jasmine was trying to reach the number 3. Priscilla. Priscilla under the pitch. Priscilla played on. A kick forward. Casuarina with the assistant referee has just raised a flag. It's an offside. A defense line that was a very well played forward by Hellenic FC. At these times, they really need to know where the defense line is and where the opposition's players are. Because if they miss, they mark the players, and if the ball gets behind them, there's a chance for a goal, for them to concede a goal. Taking the free kick for Hellenic FC. The ball making it to Alexandra. Played well by number 12, Jade. It's a throw in for Casuarina FC. Ikiara with the throw in. That was a kick. There's two players charging forward. Number 17 for Casuarina FC, kicking the ball. She did the best as she could and wasn't able to get onto the target. The keeper not having to do much for that either. Michelina coming in to take the kick. She just put the ball in for her defender, Lisa. Lisa taking the kick for her captain, for her keeper. She's played the pass to Priscilla. Larissa under the ball, played the charge, hit the body for one of the defenders for Hellenic FC. Maria Bilias, the captain for Hellenic, was able to put her body on the line to save that kick going into the target. Casuarina taking the first corner of the game. Bringing forward, that's a ball well placed into the box. Two players running. That was Alexandra running for her number 12 and just played it out. Helena coming in for Mosca. Mosca and Alexandra fighting for the ball. Good headed by there to Morgan. Switch of the field, number 7 there, played well. Number 3, Alexandra playing it forward to Claire, back pass to Alexandra again. Alexandra kicking the ball out. If counting the number of the shots played, Casuarina FC have taken most number of shots compared to Hellenic. They've definitely been the busiest of the two sides in the last 10 to 15 minutes of the game, having made more shots towards the goal. Only few shots at the target though. The keeper, Michelina, coming in to take the kick. Ball again for Casuarina FC, dealt well by the defender for Hellenic. Played well into the box, headed out of the danger. Mosca running towards the ball. Mosca onto the ball, reached there before and she was able to kick it out. So this gives us enough time for the Hellenic ladies to man mark each of the players. Coming in for a try, Priscilla with the ball. Mosca leaving the ball in the play. There's Morgan onto the ball. Morgan played it forward to Gemma. Mosca played it to Mosca. Mosca running in. Mosca, the ball is asking to be crossed in. A throw in for Casuarina FC. The ball's played in. Played onto the Casuarina defenders, making it up for front. Ball played. There was a wrong pass, which could put potentially Casuarina in an advantage position. Maria running, being the last defender there, marking a player's ball played for number 12. She had enough time to kick the ball out and just took the ball on a volley. Should have controlled the ball. There was no player marking her. Had enough time to kick the ball out, and she to kick the ball into the back of the net. She just kicked the ball out. Michelina taking the kick for Hellenic. It's kicked in and has only reached as far as Jade Roberts for Casuarina FC. Morgan onto the ball, played well forward for Mosca. Mosca asking it to the play. Morgan coming in with the throw. A throw quickly taken on for Gemma. Played well. Jasmine coming in for a throw for Hellenic. Jasmine played onto the Priscilla. Priscilla still with the ball. Alexandra playing it forward for her number 12. Number 12, Jade running onto the ball, and the captain, Maria for Hellenic, able to kick the ball out. She was able to take the ball away from danger. Alexandra taking the throw in. Alexandra switching the play from right to left for her number 8 and trying to find number 7. That was Larissa trying to find Jacinta. The ball still with Jacinta. Jacinta kicking the ball. The ball is out. It's for the goal kick. Casuarina winning the second corner of the game. Courtney is taking the corner kick for Casuarina. And they need as many players into the box. The more the player, the chances it is Alexander taking the kick, and it has gone out again. Definitely much of an attacking play from Casuarina before the halftime. They would want to at least go into the halftime with 1-1 draw. Hellenic still sitting comfortably with 1-0 lead. Ball playing onto Morgan. Morgan heading the ball. Played back onto Alexandra. Number 3 for Casuarina, the captain. Played it back again. That was number 2 for lining up. Maria dealt well with the ball coming into the goal box. Alexandra onto the ball again. Kicked in, trying to find a player. Yep, that was a flag race and offside. Upside by Jade Roberts. 5 more minutes of the game time to be played in the first half. And here we are in the Larrakia Park, the games between Hellenic AC women's team and Casuarina FC women's team. The scores are 1 for Hellenic, 0 for Casuarina. Free kick taken by Hellenic. The ball back on again. Maria onto the ball, playing in onto the other side of the field for Jasmine. Jasmine was not able to reach to the ball. A throw in for Casuarina FC. Ekiara taking the throw for Casuarina. She would try to find her captain. Morgan dealt well. Isobel throwing it again. There, that's number 4, Gemma for Hellenic FC playing it back, looking to build up from the back play. Played well back for Gemma. Morgan running forward, asking the ball to be crossed. Played well, Gemma with the ball again. This number 6, Rihanna. Casuarina onto the ball. That's Alexandra. Ball again. Number 6 played on for number 16. Number 16, Anita. Anita onto the ball. Played back for number 6. And finally, ball making it to the Yolanda, the keeper for Casuarina FC. Ball making. Yolanda was trying to find a player, but Morgan was able to intercept the ball very well. Played it onto Jasmine. Jasmine playing it on to Mosca. Mosca asking for the ball. Jasmine requesting the ball back in again. Played well forward. Hitting. That was a ball to the Audrey's head. She seems to be taking. She's taken it well, quite well, rather than going down. Played forward. Ball back with Hellenic again. On a full stretch there. Courtney onto the ball, Courtney back on again. The ball's out for the play. Throw in for Hellenic. Coming in for the throw. Referee is just blowing the whistle for a free kick. That was a foul played on Casuarina ladies. The Hellenic coming in back to defend. Priscilla dealing that well with the kick there. Back on Priscilla again on the ball. Played it back pass to her. One of the players, Morgan, onto the ball. Played it forward, requesting the keeper to come forward. Dealt well, so was able to pick it up easily with enough time on her hands. Forward, ball played forward to Gemma. Gemma playing it pass on to Anita. Anita Price onto the ball. Played it back to Gemma. Gemma just tad bit offside there from Gemma. Casuarina coming in to take the kick, the free kick. Played well onto number seven, the Maria Bilias for captain for Hellenic FC. Dealt well with that ball coming in. That's number 4 for Hellenic. Maria again onto the ball. Played well. Mosca and the assistant referee has put up the flag again. Hellenic looking at every chance to counter-attack again and to raise that score line above 1. Yolanda picking up the ball to take the free kick. It's Alexandra, the captain for Casuarina FC, coming in to take the kick for her team. She seems to be one of the busy players in the pitch today. She's everywhere, in the midfield, in the defense. Looking on for a player. She's probably kick it forward there, trying to find her central forward. The ball on to Audrey. And that's the end of the first half. Hellenic with 1, Casuarina 0. The first goal being scored in the first 6 minutes of the game. The ladies have done a terrific job of keeping. Yolanda, the keeper for Casuarina FC, normally playing as an attacker, playing as a goalkeeper there today, could be a reason why she wasn't able to deal with the kick coming in. But there's still another 45 minutes of the game to be played. We'll be back with you shortly. Thank you. Black and white checkers, and Hellenic playing in blue and white stripe. Hellenic definitely looking to get first few goals and maybe sit back. That's what the game plan is. Both of the team playing. There is a switch of a play from right to left. Very tactical play played for number 8 there by number 9 player. Crossing the ball, and she's hit out. See Casuarina other side, playing, have 5 players in the box at the moment. Hellenic, very good throw. And yes, that Hellenic being able to clear. Coming in for Casuarina, number 3, Alexander Fulton. Ball moving on to number 24, Morgan Johnson. Audrey. Gemma onto the ball, making a crucial run. She knows where her players are, playing pair well, still dancing with the ball, but is it... If there was a heat map, you'd be seeing most of the games around the center half of the field. Hellenic being comfortably dealing. Midfielder played well. That was a great pass for Gemma. Gemma taking the ball onto the right side, looking to find a player. There's number 16 onto the box, scored. Number 24, the midfielder coming in, played forward. Ball still with Hellenic. Ball into the court. Yolanda coming forward. Casuarina for Elise. Even though as a defender for Alexandra, you see her in the field everywhere. She's in the defense line, she's in the kick. Attackers needs to be able to find the ball, be able to understand her pass and get to the end of those balls. Played well for number 4. Yolanda coming in there. She knew she had Gemma number 24 and number 4 for Casuarina. I saw it well. Number 17, Casuarina taking the ball forward, making the charge, not rushing in to score any further goals, but they will not miss out on any chance if they're presented with one. Ball played well forward, intercepted well. That was number 7. Everywhere in the pitch, Jasmine still with the ball. The danger is not away from Casuarina. Dealt well by the players and kicked out for a throw. Played forward. That's for number 4, Gemma. Gemma played on to number 6. There could be a real chance here. She's got plenty of time. Yolanda onto the pitch. Priscilla played on. A kick forward. Casuarina with the assistant ref, Ikiara, with the throw in. That was the kick. There's 2 players charging forward. Number 17 for Casuarina FC, kicking the ball, wasn't able to get onto the target. The keeper not having to do much for that either. Michelina coming in to take the kick. She's just putting forward. That's a ball well placed into the box. Playing it forward to Claire, back pass to Alexandra again. Alexandra kicking the ball out. In the play, there's Morgan onto the ball. Morgan played it forward to Gemma. Mosca played it to Mosca. Mosca running in. Mosca, the ball is asking to be crossed in. Maria running, being the last defender there, marking a player's ball. Played for number 12. She had Courtney is taking the corner kick for Casuarina. And they need as many players into the box. The more the player, the chances it is Alexander taking the kick, and it is played on for number 16. Number 16, Anita. Anita onto the ball, played back for number 6. And finally ball making it to...
Well, welcome. Why would you want to be anywhere else than here at Larrakia Park, Darwin Football Stadium? The sun's setting in the western sky. The night's coming in. The lights are in full blare. I've got Lenny Kilmartin with me, as I said, the cross between Crocodile Dundee and Sean Connery. Mate, your accent kills me every time. I'll have to ask you again, how long have you been here?
43 years.
43 years. Have you got any Australian slang at all? Like, if you go back to Scotland, do they go, mate, where are you from?
Yeah, they reckon I've got an Aussie twang.
Give me a break. Lenny, it's great to see you again. Always good to see you. Now, you know the women's game, you know football backwards in here, but let's just talk about this women's game. 2 of the heavyweights here in the women's football competition, Women's Premier League, and we have a 1-0 scoreline to Hellenic over Casuarina. But as I said, both teams, both clubs have a really strong heritage in women's game. What have you seen so far?
Yeah, look, it's anybody's game at the moment. I mean, Casuarina obviously 1-0 in front, have the advantage, so Hellenic will be chasing the game a little bit. But from what I can see, it's anybody's game still, you know what I mean? But Casuarina seem to be more solid at the back at the moment. They've got pace there, so Hellenic have a bit of problem getting in behind. And when they do get in behind, they've got to show a little bit more composure in front of the goals. Casuarina, on the other way, I don't think they've got a good outlet. They seem to be playing Jacinth out wide and the right. I think if they bring her into the middle, she'll cause Hellenic a little bit more problems. She's more comfortable on the ball.
Let's just stay with the defence for Casuarina, because Gemma Martin and Rihanna Meyer can cause you grief all over the place. And what they've done today is just give them very little space and very little time. So they're working well in keeping them taking shots from well outside the box.
Yeah, they're closing them down. Well, you've always got Nadia Lele there, so they've got the pace
She's
to
quick.
cover if there's a mistake.
Yeah.
She's a similar player to Maria Bilius. So
Yeah.
if any mistakes are made, they can generally cover them. And I think that's the problem Hellenic have got at the moment. They can't seem to get in behind. And if they do get a ball knocked in behind, Casuarina back covering.
Yeah, great point about Maria Bilius in the Hellenic back three or back four, and then also Nadia here. The pace is so key when you're a defender, you know, and you would have, when you know you're up against a defender who's got pace and time, it's going to be difficult.
Yeah, you've got to find a way of pulling them out of position. And that's the problem at the moment. They can't seem to, the two players are very smart. They read the game well, so they cover the spaces where the ball is going to try to be played into.
Now, you've seen 45 minutes. What do you expect in this next 45? If you were down there in the bench for Hellenic now, Georgia, their coach, what are you saying to them?
Well, I'd expect they pick the pace up a little bit more. Try to vary the game. They seem to be going down the right-hand side all the time. They're not getting anything down that way. They've got to switch it to the left a bit, distribute the ball a little bit quicker, get it forward a little bit quicker, because it's the only way you're going to catch Casuarina out.
So more pace, try the other flank, switch them around. What about Casuarina? What are you saying in that damn bench?
Casuarina, you know, as I said, that would bring Jacinth into centre forward. She's more comfortable in the ball. She's very good in the ball. She reads the game well. They'll have a better outlet up front. At the moment, they don't seem to have an outlet. They seem to be the same, push to the left-hand side, and they're really not getting much change out of there either.
Lenny Kilmartin, who's with us here this afternoon, giving us some expert analysts of that first half and some really good pointers. Now, you've given us an idea what coaches should be talking about. Do you have a prediction for this game? It's 1-0 at the moment to Hellenic over Casuarina. Where do you see it?
I see 1-1, possibly 2-2.
Okay.
That's what I'm looking for.
All right, look forward to it. There's a prediction from a man who knows his games. My name is Bruce Stilder. Thank you, Lenny Kilmartin. Always good to talk to you, mate. We'll take a short break, go to graphic, and I just want to talk about Wednesday night. I've got Rachel Henderson coming in from the NT Yappers. Well, welcome back. My name is Bruce Stilder. I'm so happy to have Rachel Henderson with us. Rachel, I want to talk about Wednesday night. It was just such a great occasion. We had our celebration of NAIDOC Week. We had two Indigenous teams going around, two select sides up against them. First of all, let's just go to your game. What a fantastic game of football. Did you really enjoy that?
Yeah, it was awesome. All the girls had so much fun. We were just really happy that we were actually able to play the NAIDOC game.
Yeah, it was good, wasn't it? Yeah, because we're ahead of the curve here. So NAIDOC's been postponed most around the country until November. I just want to talk about how well you guys played. Really gelled as a team, and I think there was a really sense of we're in this together and we need to go all the way through. You got to believe this, mate. When I started talking to coaches, okay, it's 0-0, let's go to penalty kick. They actually scored right in the dying seconds of that half. How typical is that?
Yeah, well, that last few minutes, we're all pretty buggered, and we just keep it up. But unfortunately, they scored the goal, and it was a pretty good goal. I have to hand it to them. So we both did really well, both teams.
Now, I just want to ask you personally about what's your favourite position? Because you can play midfield, you can play centre at the defence. I've actually seen you on the flanks earlier when I first got here. So where do you really want to play?
Well, I'm enjoying in the midfield at the moment, but I'd have to say I think the centre back's pretty good because I feel like I can see everything and really distribute the balls a lot more, and then just talk to the whole team and let them know how we're doing and from the back line, yeah.
And then as an Indigenous woman, a proud Indigenous woman, how important was Wednesday night just to get out there in your NT Yappers gear and to represent your family and your community?
Yeah, it was awesome. As soon as we chucked that gear on, we all went out in the park. We were really happy to be able to, like you said, represent our culture and represent our family, so it was awesome.
Good crowd here as well.
Yeah, it was amazing. I was surprised to see that many people. It was a really good atmosphere.
And I can tell you some really good numbers on the live streaming as well. So I won't scare you because you guys get scared when I say there's thousands watching. But yeah, look, last question to you is, now you didn't play on Friday night, so I just want to know how the body is. You've got a bit of a niggle. What's happening there?
I'm not sure yet. I've got to go get it looked at Tuesday. So hopefully it's nothing too major. But hopefully I can get back into it for next week's game.
Oh, really? So you might be back next weekend?
Oh, fingers crossed. Really fingers crossed. But I'm not too sure what's going to happen yet. Have to wait and see.
Rachel Henderson, who plays such an important role in the NT Yappers, both on the pitch and off the pitch, real mentor and leader of that team. Rachel, just hang in before we say goodbye at this halftime thing. But I want to thank you for coming in. It was a great thing on Wednesday night. Congratulations. Right, my name is Bruce Stalder. We are here for the Women's Premier League. We have two of the heavyweights going around out there at the moment. Casuarina is behind on the score. It's only a slender 1-0 lead to Hellenic. We'll be back with what I'm sure is going to be a second half as exciting and as tight and tense as the first.
The referee just blowing on the whistle. We're back on again. Welcome to those who have just joined in, watching us live. We're here on to the Larrakia Park. It's Hellenic versus Casuarina. The women's team, Hellenic, with one goal edging slightly ahead to Casuarina, and the Casuarina looking to get them onto the levels. We've just had two subs made on for Casuarina FC, number 13, who is Elizabeth, the sister of Jacinta, and number 6, Lisa Berkeley, two substitutes that just come onto the field for Hellenic, for Casuarina. There has been awarded a penalty by the referee. It'll be interesting to see who takes the penalty on. It looks like the captain, Alexandra Fulton, has picked herself up herself up to take the penalty kick. Let's see where is she going to be placing this. Lining up, playing with the goalkeeper's mind. There she is, walking up slowly to the goal. Oh, and that was a good kick towards the goalkeeper's left, being able to clear up. But that was well kicked in. It was spilled out by the keeper, but scored in by number 10 for Casuarina, Andre Soares being able to get onto the ball. That was spilled by the keeper for Hellenic. The scores are tied 1-1. A well start by Casuarina onto the second half of the game. Well played. It was almost like Alexandra knew very well what could have happened, so she just kicked onto the ball. There's a yellow card shown by the referee for Hellenic FC. There was a yellow card shown to Jasmine forward for Hellenic. Doesn't seem to be happy with the referee's decision. No one is ever happy receiving a card from the referee. Ball being played back. The keeper, Michaelina, asking for the ball to be played onto her. She's kicked it forward. That's on again. The ball's on. Ball being played back to Yolanda, the keeper for Casuarina. This tripped. Hellenic onto the attack again, looking to get to any chances that they might receive. Number 6 for Hellenic FC, Rihanna Mayat, the goal scorer in the first half for Hellenic. Played well, ball played into the box, dealt well by the lady. Morgan onto the ball, Morgan being played back to Gemma. Alexandra kicking the ball forward. That's number 9, who just received the card. A bit of a fight between tussle between the ladies in the center line. Jade winning the ball there again. Morgan onto the ball. Morgan playing it back pass to her defender. Played again. That was a well clearance by Lisa for Hellenic. Ball's fallen onto Casuarina FC. The ladies looking to bounce back. Played forward for Audrey. Dealt well by Gemma, number 4 for Hellenic. It's a throw-in. It's a throw-in for Hellenic. Gemma kicking the ball in. The ball's currently with number 6. Ball's played clean in. There's a tussle between Alexandra, who has just come in, played back for Morgan. Morgan onto the ball, looking to get away from her player. Played it well to number 15. Played it back to the captain, Maria. Maria playing it onto a defender who is marching forward. Well played onto the right flank, looking for a cross there. She's lining it up. Number 9 played well. Well collected by Yolanda, the keeper for the day. Should be very happy with her forward, Ikiarka, for scoring a goal and bringing the goal to levels. Morgan playing it back to her number 12. Currently, Evie Ponius on the ball. The throw by Elizabeth onto number 7, her sister. We've got 2 sisters, Elizabeth and Jacinta, on the field for Casuarina FC. Well kick Ball played. The ball put it out at the thing. Ball played forward, asking it to be gone. Ikiakara, she would have all the energy and confidence she needs. So chasing the ball for her team. Jacinta coming in for a throw for Casuarina. It's ball landing onto the Casuarina player. It's ball still with Jacinta. Jacinta passing it on to number 12, number 15 on there, being able to come to the rescue for them. Number 13, Elizabeth, who's just come in, whips the ball inside. Dealt well by the center defender. Quite missed. The ball's back on with Elizabeth. Elizabeth looks to be busy there in the last 2 minutes. Jacinta, her sister, putting well pressure onto the ball. Ball's gone on to number 7, keeper, the captain for Hellenic. Played forward, ball onto the number 16. That was an offside. Flag raised by the assistant referee, Tim Lay. Tim just was a referee for the game. We had this earlier on for the Men's Premier League. Currently, the referees are Sofia Pablo, the referee onto the field, and the assistant referee are Tim Lay, who is onto the Casuarina side, and Nasir Jamoun, who is onto the Hellenic side. The scores are level at 1 for each the team. Alexandra, having been able to receive the penalty, missed out the penalty. However, her centre forward, Ikiara, was able to convert that spill from the keeper into the back of the net. The ball's gone out of the play for Michaela, the goalkeeper for Hellenic FC, for her kick. Michelina playing that onto her captain, playing it from the back. Jasmine coming in for the throw for Hellenic FC. Played it forward. Casuarina being able to take the control of the ball. She's just kicked it out off the sideline. Coming for a kick, dealt well by the defender for Casuarina. The ball's passed forward by Hellenic FC. The number 2 of Lisa there. Lisa waiting on Gemma onto the ball. The ball's with Gemma. Gemma's running forward. Still there, Yolanda coming in easily to collect the ball for her. Rierna would be looking to add another goal on her account as well as for her club. Hellenic having scored in the first 6 minutes of the first half. That's a throw in for Hellenic. Coming in for the throw was number 2, Evie. Evie with the ball at the passed in to Maria. Maria taking the kick. Elizabeth with the ball. Elizabeth able to take it out, put it up with Evie. Evie on the ball. Back pass. Take it over the hill, over the head. Number 15 for Hellenic. Playing it pass onto number 9. Great feed. Great effort being able to play it forward. Well intercepted by Alexandra. Number 6 there. It's a bit of a kick and too many legs onto the ball. Morgan playing it forward. Not being able to find a player. Played it fat, number 16. That was a missed pass on. Dealt well by the defender. Nikki. There's a first substitution for Hellenic FC. Number 10. Number 10 for Hellenic coming on for number 8, Mosca. Leonora coming on for Mosca there. Mosca has done a great job playing from on the right flank for Hellenic. And now we will see how much does Leo trouble the back line. It's a spot kick awarded. Oh no! The referee blew the whistle. The ball's out of the play. Yep, the referee has just pointed to the spot for the penalty kick. This certainly been a very interesting second half of the game. Number 6 for Hellenic FC. Rihanna, the scorer in the first 6 minutes of the game, lining up to take the penalty kick. Yolanda, the fresh new keeper. Let's see if she can save the penalty and keep the scoreline at 1-1. Rihanna definitely looking to take the kick. And she's missed it. She's hit the woodworks and come right back to her, but wasn't able to take the control of the game. That was a good shot taken by Rihanna. The post coming to the rescue for her. It didn't hit the crossbar. It hit outside of the post. Had it hit inside, it would have probably gone into the back of the net. The Yolanda, the keeper for the Casuarina FC, would be very relieved and thankful for the post to keep the ball out. Let's see how much would this missed penalty come back to haunt Hellenic. Would they be able to still add on to another point, or would they still be happy to go home with 1-1 and also sharing the points? Morgan playing the ball forward. Back to Rihanna on the ball, playing it forward for the sister. Evie on the ball. Evie, there's a tussle between Evie and Jacinta. Jacinta still on the ball. Evie playing it back for Evie on the ball. Evie taking the kick forward. Alexandra chasing the ball there. Number 12 for Hellenic, asking for a throw-in, and it's a throw-in for Casuarina. Balls with Elizabeth. Elizabeth playing it on back to... That's number 10 for Casuarina, playing the ball forward. Ball still with Casuarina, still in the danger. It's a flag raised by the assistant referee for offside. The second half, as the temperature's gone down, the stadium is looking to get heated up. There's definitely been a very interesting second half here at Larrakia Park. Both of the teams having won a penalty, not being able to convert from the penalty, but however, Casuarina were able to snatch on to the spilled from the goalkeeper of Hellenic FC and not being able to score the penalty as well. There seems to be a missed. Yolanda picking the ball comfortably. Therefore, a kick from number 10, who just come onto the field, Leonara. Fatiana. Morgan onto the ball. Morgan looking to find Gemma. Still onto the ball. That was a very crucial part played by Jacinta there to interrupt the run from Gemma. Going in, Elizabeth asking for the cross. Yes, there is enough time for... she's taken too long time on the ball, and the defenders come and kick the ball away. Someone seems to have picked up a kick onto the foot. Hellenic attacking, and we still see number 4 Gemma in the field. There's a soft play. It's been stopped by the landsman. The ball's gone out of the play. It's a throw-in for Hellenic. Hellenic trying to get grab onto every opportunity they might get from it, looking to go a goal ahead. Another throw-in for Hellenic. AC. It's taking the throw, tussle between two ladies. There's number 9 for Hellenic. Another Hellenic throw. Seems to be a lot of traffic happening onto the far end of the pitch. Another throw for Hellenic. There's a quick throw taken from Hellenic on passing on to her teammate Gemma. Casuarina with the ball at the moment, are very well intercepted by Anna there. Anna playing a crucial role, playing it forward for ball being played forward for Morgan. Morgan onto the ball. Would she be able to get it? She's nutmegged one of the defenders, but Yolanda being able to easily pick up the ball. Yolanda with the kick. She's passed it on. She's found Jacinta on the ball. Evie looking to interrupt Jacinta, and there's a throw in for Hellenic for Evie. Substitution in the field at the moment for Casuarina. Number 16, Anita Price coming in for one of her injured player who just picked up a knock onto her left injured knee. She seems to be struggling at the moment. So number 16, Nikki coming on for number 8, Larissa. Larissa, who was injured on her left knee, seems to have picked up another further injury to her injured leg. There's a foul been given by the referee. A bit of a push between both of the players. The referee doesn't seem to be happy, so he's awarded the foul. Taking the free kick is number 4 for Casuarina FC, Isobel. Ball's back with Isobel again. Morgan on the ball. Evie being able to kick it out. The ball's being played forward. Gemma's with the ball. Gemma's under the ball. The call is for Gemma to go ahead. Would she be able to get in? The keeper just slipped, and she's found the back of the net. That's a very good pass being played forward, and Gemma being able to find the back of the net. Yes, she has scored 1. Another goal for Hellenic FC. Hellenic with 2, Casuarina with 1. Gemma for Hellenic. Gemma number 6. Gemma with the ball. Gemma number 4. Gemma Martin able to provide that another cushion for Hellenic to be able to go a step ahead. Scoring on to the 65th minute of the game. Ball being played forward to the number 4, played forward and well dealt. Very well dealt by number 9, Jasmine, who picked up a yellow card earlier. There's a corner kick being awarded. Seems to be 2 players heading forward to take the kick. It's captain. Would it be either captain Alexandra? No, they've decided to take a quick penalty. It's Jacinta passing on to Alexandra. Alexandra playing it in. There was a quick header being played on. There's plenty of time onto the ball, and she just missed it. She's kicked it a bit wide off the post. A couple of inches in, and the ball would have been back of the post because the keeper had no chance. He's already dived down. Lisa. Nikki, who came on as substitute, had taken the charge. Morgan played the back pass to Gemma again. Gemma playing the ball forward to her number 10, Leonara, who just came in on a substitute. Yolanda ball, kicking the ball out. It's a throw in for Hellenic. We've just passed an hour mark, and the scores are 2 for Hellenic, 1 for Casuarina. Hellenic being able to score back on and get that 2-1 goal advantage. It's taken them a full hour to be able to get that advantage back on again. Just when Casuarina were looking very threatening onto the attack, Hellenic were able to pull them back with a goal. Yolanda, having comfortably picked the ball in her area, played it forward for Jacinta. Jacinta on the ball, well dealt by Evie. Anna kicking the ball onto her player, number 9, Jasmine. Jasmine playing it forward for number 4, Gemma. Gemma still onto the ball, looking to play her pass. She's played it, changed the field in the middle of the game to Morgan. Morgan played it back to Gemma. Gemma, her legs must be tiring, the poor girl. She's done a lot of work, a lot of running today and wasn't able to reach to the end of that ball, but definitely a very energized team. From where I'm sitting, I can see a message being passed on from the coach of Hellenic to her defender, Evie there. A message to be passed on to other players. Everyone's been asked to man mark each of the players. Morgan with the ball. Morgan still onto the ball. Leonara on the ball, played it forward to her number 4. Alexandra onto the ball. Alexandra played it forward to Elizabeth. Elizabeth. Fine. There's Naira. Elizabeth back pass. Wrong back pass played to Elizabeth. Elizabeth still onto the ball. Still be able to put it forward. Looking to put the ball into the box. Heading on. She's onto the fight with Anna. A corner kick being awarded to Casuarina FC. Casuarina needs to have many players into the box if they're looking to any chance to equalize from this. Elizabeth onto the ball, looking into cross it, and she wasn't able to. There was a hard first touch, and the ball's just gone out of the play. We've got 21 minutes remaining of the game time, apart from the added minutes. Ball kicked in. Michelina, Elizabeth onto the ball. Her leg seems to be tired, but a bit too much stuff onto the ball. The substitute coming in wasn't able to put it quite low. It just went above the crossbar. Jasmine taking the kick on behalf of her keeper, making it to one of the. This is number 2 for Casuarina. Still onto the ball, pulled it backwards. Very well done. Played it forward for Alexandra. Alexandra a bit frustrated of wanting the ball to be played in front of her. A switch of a play. Would she be able to capture on this one? Played it forward. Not quite. They haven't dealt with well. Elizabeth kicking it out of the play. And the ball's gone out for Yolanda's kick. Ball in the center line, played it back. A good kick on, asking for the players to run. The number 11 for Casuarina FC running forward. The captain, Maria Bilias, just being able to kick the ball out, which touched who hit the legs of Ikiara, the only goal scorer for Casuarina FC. So throw in from Hellenic. The ball being played forward. There's Gemma on the run. The defender who was supposed to mark her, she's eluded the defender, still on the run. Gemma trying to find a player. Played it on for number 10, who wasn't able to get in. Elizabeth doing a great job of clearing it. Kick the ball out of the play. Hellenic still putting pressure on, wanted to get one more goal, which gives them a lot advantage going forward. Currently, these two teams sit second and third under the Women's Premier League ladder, both on equal number of points. Might not be that at the end of the game, but Hellenic still on second with the higher goal advantage. Coming in with the corner kick is Hellenic from the far corner. She's put the ball in, and the ball just gone out of the play. She wasn't able to curve the ball back in. Ball, Yolanda passed it to Elizabeth, back past Yolanda, played it forward for Jacinta. Jacinta played it back, asking for it to be run. Alexander Fulton running for the ball. There's Anna marking her. Crossing the ball wasn't dealt well by. It was dealt well by the ladies of Hellenic. Morgan taking the ball forward, trying to place it onto her number 10, Leonara, the substitute who came for Moscow. Well dealt by Elizabeth, number 13, currently playing in as the right back or as well as the central defender for Casuarina. Yolanda kicking the ball forward. Ball's onto kick it out. Ball as far as Morgan. Evie onto the ball. There's a fight between number 6. Lisa kicking the ball for number 4. Gemma onto the ball. The goal scorer at the 65th minute. Still on the ball. Gemma with the ball. She played it back. With she looking noise, she's played it forward. And number 6, Lisa Beakley, dealt with the ball and has put the ball out of play. Another substitution coming in for Casuarina. Incoming number 9 for number 7. Number 7, Jacinda Misob, has just been substituted for Sayara Maboy Hudson. I seem there is a bit of a connection between Sayara and our singer. Sita said there's a singing is in the Maboy family. That's 2 substitution made by Casuarina. Oh, sorry, 4 substitution made by Casuarina. Lisa Beakley coming in earlier. In the halftime, Morgan with the ball, looking to find a player. She's looking to switch the play on. She's pushed it back pass, trying to find the more space for the back pass to number 12, Lisa. Lisa playing it on to her captain, Maria. Maria switching the play from left to right. Number 10, played it for Gemma. Gemma, number 4, still onto the ball, chasing it. A throw in for Hellenic. We've got 15 more minutes of the game time to be played. The scores are currently 2 for Hellenic, 1 for Casuarina. Hellenic being able to grab a second goal in this after an hour's mark on the 66th minute. Casuarina was able to score with the spilled penalty from the keeper. Ball played for Gemma. Still onto the ball. Gemma's onto the ball. It's a goal kick. Earlier during the halftime, we heard our our CEO Bruce speaking to Lenny. Lenny, who's been a big time a fan of the game, who predicted the scores to be 1-1 or 2-2. So we're yet to see whether his prediction of 2-2 comes to be true or not. Hellenic have got their second goal. Casuarina yet to get the second goal. Currently, the scores are 2 for Hellenic, 1 for Casuarina. Still a chance for Casuarina to equalize and grab a point, which gets them comfortably sitting with Hellenic on the same scoreline. Ball played by Casuarina. Morgan onto the ball, played it onto her number 9, Jasmine. Jasmine playing it forward. Jasmine still onto the ball. That's number 6, Lisa Beakley for Casuarina, playing it forward. Onto the ball is Isobel. Isobel playing it onto the far wide to her number 9, who's just come into the field. Sayara onto the ball. Sayara and Evie battling on. A throw in for Sayara for Casuarina FC. Evie onto the ball. Evie played it. There's too many players, Casuarina players, surrounding her. So another throw in for Hellenic. Played it back to Evie. Evie clearing it out. Played it forward. Number 13, Elizabeth onto the ball. Elizabeth playing it. She tried to play it back pass, which didn't work. There's a lot of player point. Yolanda coming in forward to kick the ball away. Currently, Sayara onto the ball. Sayara playing it back to her number 4. Sayara onto the ball, played it to Sayara, still onto the ball. Alexandra playing a tussle between the defender. Just raised the flag and it's a foul. Casuarina getting a foul on the very edge of the box there. Alexandra coming in. She looks to be taking the free kick. The defenders for Casuarina needs to be in the box. As mentioned before, they need one more goal. So as many players they have in the box, greater the chances of ball falling onto them and playing it. Number 11 there for Casuarina FC, the goal scorer, running around, marking circles. And it has been headed back in by number 4. That is, Lenny's prediction might just have come true. There's a second goal. There's the second goal for Casuarina FC, a well-played connection between Alexandra and her player. So the goal scorer, number 4 for Isobel for Casuarina. As Bruce was mentioning, these two ladies are very matched for head-to-head, toe-to-toe. So there was no surprise when the score lines are coming to an equal score line. Reaching the 80 minutes, 10 more minutes to be played. Onto the scores are currently 2-2 matched. Casuarina coming on from behind to equalize on both the occasions. Sayara running for the ball there, Anna being able to kick the ball out. Ball's on again. Alexandra, very happy. Number 2 played the ball forward. There was a miscommunication between her and the players who were not able to make that dashing forward run. Michelina, the keeper, taking the charge. The number 10 for Hellenic FC playing it forward to Gemma. Gemma played it back to her number 9, Jasmine. Jasmine playing it forward. The ball still with Hellenic. Morgan looks to be in the very threatening position. She's played it forward. Just missed it out. And the ball's gone out of play. She knows how much of an opportunity that was. Looks to be another substitution coming in for Hellenic. Number 11 coming on for Evie. Evie, number 2. Number 11, Noriko. Noriko Ogo coming on for Evie. Number 2, Evie. There is a defender coming on for a defender, a like-for-like substitution there. Elizabeth with the ball, playing it. Oh, a back pass played on to Morgan. Morgan asking the ball to be played on from the left-hand side. They're looking to every opportunity to whip the ball from the right to the left into the box. Switch up of play from the ladies at the Hellenic. That's because Gemma was the lady who's been troubling the defenders of Casuarina FC is playing from the right-hand side. So every reason for Morgan to be asking for the ball to be played on to Gemma, who was able to whip in from right-hand side. Hellenic coming with the throw. We've reached 82 minutes, 8 more minutes to be played. This could be a crucial moment in the game. There's a corner kick being awarded to Hellenic. Hellenic coming in. Would it be the same case as Casuarina, who were able to convert from a corner kick? Ball's whipped in. There's plenty of head. Yolanda missing with the kick. The ball's come out. The girl's asking for a handball, but it's another corner kick. No, the assistant referee has pointed for a goal kick. Yolanda, the goalkeeper, completely misjudged the kick, and she missed to catch the ball. She would be very relieved that the ball made it back behind the goal line, not into the goal post. Yolanda taking time, placing the ball onto the field to take the kick. She's coming in with a run, kicked it forward, finding in her player number 2. Courtney, Elizabeth with the ball, putting it forward to the goal scorer, number 4. Played it all forward for Alexandra. Alexandra not being able to get to the ball. Asking to be run. There's plenty of space between the keeper and the first goal scorer, number 11, Ikiara, for Casuarina FC. Michelina quite comfortably dealt with the ball. Ball being played forward by Jasmine. Jasmine played it and was straight to the edge of the box. Yolanda collected it well. She would be in no rush to take the kick, but she's kicked it for Sayara. Sayara running towards the ball. There's a kick for the throw-in for Casuarina FC. Sayara coming in for a throw for trying to find Alexandra. Alexandra kicking it towards the middle for Ikiara. Ikiara not being able to get to the ball. The ball's fallen onto number 2 for Casuarina. Intercepted well. The ball's back onto Noriko, who's just come onto the field for Hellenic FC. Elizabeth coming in for a throw. There's a substitution for Casuarina, number 16 coming in for number 2. 16. Hellenic with the ball, number 16 for Hellenic. Putting the ball in, dealt well. Still there's a pressure being put on. Noriko taking a long hard throw into the post. Ball being back pass to Elizabeth. Elizabeth taking the throw to Sayara. Sayara taking the kick. Well intercepted by Morgan. Morgan. Noriko still onto the ball. Sayara taking the ball forward. Sayara trying to find a player. Defended well by the number 12 for Hellenic. The ball still onto the play. Elizabeth running forward. Unknown to her is number 16 for Hellenic. Running well behind her. That was a smart play by Elizabeth, who just kicked the ball onto the feet of Nikki. Onto the feet of Anita Price, and the ball's just gone out for the goal kick. Yolanda taking the kick. Played it forward for Sayara. Sayara taking that onto her chin. Played it forward on. That was a good foot played on number 15, who just come onto the field, looking very lively there. She's asking for the ball. Sayara again onto the ball. Number 6, Del 12. She's put the ball away to the danger. Pass it on to Morgan. Morgan's trying to play it forward to Gemma. Morgan still with the ball. Number 6 for Hellenic FC. Yerna, the first goal scorer of the game, was asking for the ball. Yolanda taking the ball. Taking enough time. And why wouldn't she? They would be happy with the draw, having come from behind on both the occasions. So played forward. Hellenic trying to grab one more goal. Still wanting to end the game with all 3 points, not wishing to share the points with the third place team on the ladder. Played well, throw in for Hellenic FC. Another substitution being signalled here. Number 23 coming in for Hellenic. Number 23, Daphne. Daphne coming in, fresh legs in the last 3 minutes of the game. Daphne coming in for. Who is this? Turn around. Daphne coming in for Morgan. Morgan, number 23, substituting number 24. Very crucial player for Hellenic FC, Morgan, who played on to the second pass that led Gemma to score her goal. The ball being kicked out by Ashley for Casuarina. Alexandra kicking the ball forward. Hellenic still pressing even towards the dying minutes of the game. Still pressing. Gemma Martin still not tired, still on the ball, still played in onto her number 10. Number 10, a bit of a push. The assistant referee signaled it, and it's a foul kick for Casuarina. They would be relieved that the ball's been played to their advantage. 1 more minute of the 90 minutes to be played here. Not sure how many extra added minutes would the referee signal in for. Kicked in. Jasmine, who looks to be a very lively defender, onto the right side of the pitch. The ball whipped in. Elizabeth onto both of the defenders, and as well as the forward, missing the header there. Played out. Noriko coming in for a quick throw to number 23, who's just coming onto the field. Daphne played it across the field to Jasmine. Jasmine whipping it in and not being able to find her number 16, Anita Price. Anita Price was well in the range to be able to score the 2 potential goals that could have put Hellenic with the 3 points from the game. Ball's gone out for the play, and Yolanda, the keeper for Casuarina FC, who's gone to pick the ball. She would be in no rush to take the kick. Alexandra, her captain, whispering something onto Yolanda. Is she asking for a back pass? But Anita looks to be well prepared for the back pass. Played it on to Elizabeth. The ball's gone out to the play. Anna, throw in for Ashley. Ashley played it on for the ball. Well charged into the box. Well under the target. Easily dealt well by Yolanda. Yolanda Casuarina FC would be very proud of Yolanda, the attacker who is playing as a goalkeeper for them today. She's done a very good job in the second half, particularly in the second half, to be able to keep so many of the balls out and to be able to collect the ball easily. Credit also goes out to her defenders who were able to intercept the crucial balls. One last pressure from Casuarina, dealt well by Hellenic FC. Faith playing the ball in for Gemma. Gemma coming in. Yolanda clashing with Faith. There's still plenty of things to be played. There's a penalty being awarded at the dying minutes. Could this be a crucial time? Can the penalty change the game? The penalty has been awarded. There was a clash between Yolanda and Gemma. Gemma looked in to score the goal. So let's see who would be taking the penalty kick. It was Morgan who took the penalty kick earlier on. It was Rihanna, the first goal scorer, who took the penalty on. Incoming Gemma. Gemma who was fouled by Yolanda. It's Gemma versus Yolanda. Dying minutes of the game. 90 minutes has been played. Would the Woodworks come to a rescue, or would Gemma be able to find back of the net? Don't switch in. You wouldn't want to leave your couch at the minute. We've got only a few more minutes to be played. Stay glued to your screen. Gemma walking in. Looking in eye to eye. Ref making sure none of the players are above the line from either of the side. No pressure, Gemma, but you've got the last kick. You're potentially the last kick of the game. Yolanda looking everywhere prepared. Gemma coming in. And she has found the back of the net. And it is 3 to Hellenic. 3 crucial points, 3 goals. Gemma scoring 2 goals. Alexandra picking the ball in, running towards the center of, starting again. Let's see if they can come back in again. Lenny, who predicted the score to be 2-2. Lenny wasn't right there. Lenny, while he was speaking to our CE Bruce earlier. Referee signaled the play. Kicking it forward is Alexandra Fulton, asking her players to go forward. Michelina easily collecting the ball. And the referee is a signal, end of the play. How good was this? It was a very unexpected scoreline. Hellenic coming in with the 3 goal, getting in behind the goal line. 3 to Hellenic, 3 points. They were well deserved, pressed in all the time of the game. There was never a foot down, full on pressure from Hellenic towards Casuarina, taking advantage of the new keeper that's come in and going in. This puts them well into the second place above Casuarina with 3 extra points. Hellenic with 19 points. Casuarina sitting on the third with 16 points. On top of them is Mineral FC, who's played the game yesterday with NT Yappers. Ladies and gentlemen, that was a great game played between Hellenic FC, who's gone on to win the game against Casuarina FC. Thank you. We'll now go on to highlights.
Throw myself. Well done. Oh, what are we doing? I'm just staying there. I don't know where you are.
One mic.
One mic enough when she gets up here. So basically, we'll just do a summary on that. And what we'll do is Well, what do you expect except theatre, drama, tension? That was just a typical game between the two heavyweights of the Women's Premier League here in Darwin, and that was Hellenic over Casuarina. And typically, a last-minute penalty, up to the mark comes Gemma Martin and just pushes it, glides it through. I've got Ellie McCrillis with us. Ellie, I don't know how you... Well, first of all, that is just typical of those two teams, is it not?
Yeah, you expect that every game. The girls put in 100% effort, both teams. Some really good passages of play. You won't have a better game to watch in the Women's Premier League,
I totally agree with you, and I'm sorry for pulling the mark away because you just said something really interesting then too. You won't see a better game in the Women's Premier League is what Ellie just said. I'll get my etiquette right here, Ellie. 5 goals, you got to be happy with that as a spectator?
Definitely. The girls worked hard to the very last minute. Gemma always putting on a show, but yeah, I'm really proud of them.
And look, 2 penalties that weren't taken the first time. That's really unusual in a game of footy too. And one was followed through, one was bounced off the post with Myatt. So we had it all.
Yeah, definitely. It was an interesting game. I was a bit disappointed that the first couple didn't go in, but, you know, they put it away in the end.
Now let's just talk about yourself. How far are you away from getting back on the pitch?
Hoping to be back maybe August, but I'm not 100% sure yet. Might give this season a miss just to slowly get back into it.
And what was the damage you actually did?
So I had a grade 2 tear of the ACL.
You know, I didn't think it was good, but if you get back somewhere in August, you still have some time to play some week in, week out footy and then into the finals. But I like your attitude about just taking it carefully because how old are you now?
I'm 19 years old.
So it's really important that you're there for the whole season next year. So let's just talk about when you're not playing, what are you doing?
Just gym. Can't do much running. I'm trying to get in some training every now and then, but can't do anything too intense.
And, of course, typically of Ellie McCrillis, you came in and you're doing a role in the sort of coaching area, sort of helping out, managing and stuff like that.
Yeah, just helping with the Women's Premier Leagues where I can, and I also coach an under-12s team.
Now, I'm trying to work out your family tree, and I never do it, but is Sophia your sister?
No, she's my little cousin, so Lisa, Julia, and Sophia.
Hang on. So, okay, yeah, so Lisa McCrillis is just one of my favourite players. She's just great at the defence. But Sophia's come on over the last couple of days, last couple of games. Wow, innate talent.
Yep, she's a natural, that one. She's going a long way, I think. She works hard and, you know, it just must be in the family.
I think so. And I love the way she works hard, and she's 13.
Yeah, she's very young and she's so clever already for such a young age. So. Yeah,
well put. Ellie McCrillis, always great to talk to you, Ellie. I wish you all the best for that recovery. I like your attitude about just getting it right first before you come back too early. My name is Bruce Stalder. If you didn't like that game, then really we'll have to check your pulse because that was fantastic. 5 goals and right to the very last seconds of that game when Hellenic pulled it out through a penalty. So I hope you enjoyed it. We'll be back again tomorrow, 5:30 in the afternoon for the last game of the Women's Premier League here in Darwin. It's great to live stream it. It's right around the country, and we thank you for your support. We'll see you tomorrow, 5:30.
Here in black and white checkers, and Hellenic playing in blue and white stripe. Hellenic definitely looking to get first few goals and maybe sit back. That's what the game plan is. Both of the team playing. There is a switch of a play from right to left. Very tactical play played for number 8 there by number 9 player. Crossing the ball, and she's hit out. See Casuarina on the side playing. Have 5 players in the box at the moment. Hellenic, very good throw. And yes, that is Hellenic being able to clear. Ball moving on to number 24. Morgan Johnson, Audrey, Gemma onto the ball, making a crucial run. She knows where her players are, playing pair well, still dancing with the ball, but is it... If there was a heat map, you'd be seeing most of the games around the center half of the field. Hellenic being comfortably dealing to midfielder, played well. That was a great pass for Gemma. Gemma taking the ball onto the right side, looking to find a player. There's number 16 onto the box, scored. Number 24, the midfielder coming in, played forward. Ball still with Hellenic. Ball into the court. Yolanda coming forward. Casuarina for Elise. Even though as a defender for Alexandra, you see her in the field everywhere. She's in the defense line, she's in the kick. The attackers needs to be able to find the ball, be able to understand her pass and get to the end of those balls. Played well for number 4. Yolanda coming in there. She knew she had to reach Gemma, number 24, and number 4 for Casuarina. Isobel. Number 17, Casuarina taking the ball forward, making the charge. Not rushing in to score any further goals, but they would not miss out on any chance if they're presented with one. Ball played well forward, intercepted well. That was number 7. Everywhere in the pitch, Jasmine still with the ball. The danger is not away from Casuarina. Dealt well by the players and kicked out for a throw. Played forward. That's for number 4, Gemma. Gemma played on to number 6. There could be a real chance here. She's got plenty of time. Yolanda on with the pitch. Priscilla played on. A kick forward. Casuarina with the assistant ref, Ikiara, with the throw in. That was a kick. There's 2 players charging forward. Number 17 for Casuarina FC kicking the ball. Wasn't able to get onto the target. The keeper not having to do much for that either. Michelina coming in to take the kick. She just put the ball in forward. That's the ball well placed into the box. They're playing it forward to clear back pass to Alexandra again. Alexandra kicking the ball out. In the play, there's Morgan onto the ball. Morgan played it forward to Gemma. Mosca played it to Mosca. Mosca running in. Mosca, the ball is asking to be crossed. Maria running, being the last defender there, marking a player's ball. Played for number 12. She had Courtney is taking the kick, the corner kick for Casuarina. They need as many players into the box. The more the player, the chances it is Alexander taking the kick, and it has gone. Played on for number 16. Number 16, Anita. Anita onto the ball, played back for number 6. And finally, ball making it to... lining up, playing with the goalkeeper's mind. There she is, walking up slowly to the goal. Oh, and that was a good kick towards the goal. Playing with the goalkeeper's mind. There she is, walking up slowly to the goal. Oh, and that was a good kick towards the goalkeeper's left, being able to clear up. But that was well kicked in. It was spilled. That's on again. The ball is on. Ball being played back to Yolanda, the keeper for Casuarina. Maria playing it onto a defender who is marching forward. Well played onto the right flank, looking for a cross there. She's lining it up. Number 9 played well. Well played forward, asking it to be gone. Ikiakara, she would have all the energy and confidence she needs. So chasing the ball for her team. Number 2 of Lisa there. Lisa waiting on Gemma onto the ball. Both with Gemma. Gemma's running forward. Still there, Yolanda coming in easily to collect the ball for her. Being able to find a player. Played for number 16. That was a missed pass on. Dealt well by the defender. Let's see if she can save the penalty and keep the scoreline at 1-1. Rihanna definitely looking to take the quick. And she's missed it. She's hit the woodworks. And Rihanna on the ball, playing it forward. For the sister, Evie on the ball. Evie, there's a tussle between Evie and Jacinta. Jacinta still on the ball. Evie and not being able to score the penalty as well. There seems to be a missed. Yolanda pick Morgan onto the ball. Morgan looking to find Gemma. Still onto the ball. That ball being played forward for Morgan. Morgan onto the ball. Would she be able to get it? She's not made one of the defenders, but also being played forward. Gemma's with the ball. Gemma's onto the ball. The call is for Gemma to go ahead. Would she be able to get in? The keeper just slip, and she's found the back of the net. Alexandra, no, they've decided to take a quick penalty. It's just end up passing on to Alexandra. Alexandra playing it in. There was a quick header being played on. There's plenty of time onto the ball. And she's looking to play her pass. She's played it, changed the field in the middle of the game to Morgan. Morgan played it back to Gemma. Gemma, her legs must be tiring, the poor girl. My Michelina, Elizabeth onto the ball. Her legs seems to be tired, but well, bit too much our corner. She's put the ball in, and Lisa kicking the ball for number 4. Gemma onto the ball. The goal scorer at the 65th minute, still on the ball. Gemma with the ball. She played it back. Would she looking noise? She's played it forward. And number 6. And I was seeing that's 2 substitutions made by greater the chances of ball falling onto them and playing it. Number 11 there for Casuarina FC, the goal scorer, running around, marking circles. And it has. Gemma played it back to her number 9, Jasmine. Jasmine playing it forward. The ball still with Hellenic. Morgan looks to be in the very threatening position. She's played it forward. Would it be the same case as Casuarina, who were able to convert from a corner kick? Ball's whipped in. There's plenty of head. Yolanda missing with the kick. The ball's come out. Still not tired. Still on the ball. Still played in onto her number 10. Number 10, it's a bit of a push. The assistant referee signaled it, and it's a foul. Coming in for a quick throw to number 23, who's just coming onto the field. Daphne played it across the field to Jasmine. Jasmine whipping it in. Ashley played it on for ball. Well charged into the box. One last pressure from Casuarina, dealt well by Hellenic FC. Faith playing the ball in for Gemma. Gemma coming in. Yolanda clashing with Faith. There's still plenty of things to be played. The last kick, potentially the last kick of the game. Yolanda looking everywhere prepared. Gemma coming in. And she has found the back of the net. And it is 3 to Hellenic. 3